Today is a freaking beautiful day and I feel so incredibly blessed and grateful to be here. You feel me? So I decided that today we're gonna get to know me. You see the caption, you see the thumbnail, you see what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be making a small little candle. This little tent thing, so cute, huh? It reminds me of like, I don't even know, but it's freaking cute. It's adorable. And we're gonna make a candle. I said that already. I'm nervous. I'm freaking nervous, guys. I don't know. It's the last time I sat down to actually like talk about me. And talking about me, I feel it's a little selfish, but I know that it's gonna be a fun video because I get to know me. I keep saying me because me. Ah! Okay, let's focus. Okay, so again, like I said, welcome back to a brand new video. Thank you for following. Thank you for watching. Thank you for just even being here. Whoever is here, I don't even care if it's one person, two people, whatever. I'm here, and truly that's what matters. You feel me? Okay, so I have the supplies. I have the candle wax. Woo! You guys saw the little jar that the candle goes in. I have 3 scents. I have many more, but I decided these because I don't know why. Because I like them. That's why. Do you know why? So I got sandalwood. Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? I don't know. Whatever. You got sandalwood. I got tea tree and lily. Something about these 3 together. Hermoso. And then we're going to add some like lavender leaves. I think this is lavender. I don't know. It came with the kit. I got it from Amazon. Shout out to Amazon. And we got to be safe. So we got our gloves. Okay. But let's start off with the first question. Am I jumping too quickly to this? Because I feel like, I don't know, I don't like beating around the bush. Why not just jump straight into the questions, right? I don't know. But how you do it? All right, so what is my name? My name is Anna. Hi. Well, I have a longer name, okay? I have a last name and I have a middle name. I actually have 2 last names. Sorry, I'm getting my little thing because we're gonna heat up the candle, the wax, the whatever it's called. My name is Anna Cristina. I don't want to say my last name because I don't want to, and that's okay. But if you know, you know. You feel me? I'm turning the heat on to 250, I believe. Oh yeah. So the wax can like get like super hot, and while it gets hot, we'll mix the wax in it and stir it until it's nice and soft. My birthday is on May 7th, 1993. I am a 90s baby. They say we're millennials, so I guess I'm a millennial or whatever that means. I am a Taurus. My sun sign's a Taurus. This is only 91 degrees. I should have heated this up before we started. My sun sign's a Taurus, meaning that I was born when the sun was in Taurus. My moon sign is a Sagittarius, fiery. Yup. My ascendant is a Scorpio. Yeah, that's pretty cool, huh? Yeah. Venus, Aries. These are the main ones. I relate a lot to all of my signs because I feel like I am very philosophical into everything that I'm doing, especially when it comes to feelings. Like, let's say like I feel a certain way and I won't let it go till I'm positive it's out of the system energetically. Like, it's weird because the Scorpios are like rebirth or mysterious, are very sensual people, very romantic, very loving. If this part of the Taurus element was very loving, ruled by Venus, love, passion, beauty. So I feel like my Taurus and my Scorpio balance each other out so well because it just adds more flavor to my sazon, you know? Like, let's say I'm upset, right? Back to the original thing I was gonna say, is that like, let's say I'm upset, I'm feeling a certain way, or I'm really happy, or something's just in my energetic code, and I'll be like, but I won't let it go until I understand why I was upset, why I understand every part of the piece. You feel me? Why I understand why you were upset. Why? How can I riddle this without riddling it? My moon, my feelings are so in depth. I feel so much feelings. You know, I love love. I love feeling. I love giving. I love cherishing life. I love. It's ready. Oh, should I be facing this so you guys can see? You guys can see. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. All right. It's not warmed up, but I'm just going, I mean, it's hot, but I'm just gonna start doing it. That way we have something to do. What I'm trying to say is that like all my placements make sense to who I am because my birthday is a freaking beautiful birthday. Let's face it. I'm like the middle of freaking the Taurus season. Let the eagle shine. I really do say that. I really do be saying that like I'm like the heart of Taurus because I'm like May 7 and 5 7s is freaking awesome. I love 7s. That's one of my favorite numbers. And I guess another get to know me is 7 is my favorite number. All right. Chick, what's my story? What is your story? That's the question. What is your story? My story. Oh, guys. Where do I even begin? That's like such a an important question. My story. Well, I don't know if I'm ready to share that part, but I'll share a little part of it. My story is, that's such a crazy question. Who asked that? I did. Oh, right now I'm stirring the wax. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. My story. Well, I am the second child out of 7 kids. I have always dreamed of like a life brighter than what I could ever really like live. I remember growing up, I would always stare at the moon, praying, singing, because obviously I can sing. Hello, not really. But I always pray and look, and I always saw something, a vision, a light. I saw something, and not saying that I wasn't grateful for how I was raised and born. I'm very blessed for how I was for how I lived my life. You feel me? Everything is everything. But I'm trying to say is that like, vulnerability is so hard sometimes. You feel me? Because it's like, do I really want to share this? I'm sure. I was very depressed, very sad for a very long time. I hated life and all that nonsense. But somehow I was very freaking happy too, while hurting inside my soul. But guess what? I didn't let that. Well, no, God didn't let me freaking sink. God didn't let me do anything to myself or harm myself. I tried so many freaking times to harm myself, y'all. So many freaking times. And didn't succeed. And I'm very grateful for that, because if it wasn't for those unsucceeded moments of self-harm, I wouldn't be here today. I wouldn't be here, be able to share my story. I was not the coolest person. I had a lot of people who loved me. I didn't love myself. I hated life. I hated this present moment. I hated it in the past tense, So my story is, I guess, is that like, I didn't give up. Well, God didn't let me give up, because Loki, between us, I've experienced life after death. I've seen the light. I've seen it, but God has a purpose for me. And I'm here in this moment pursuing that purpose and fulfilling fulfilling what I need to fulfill. You know what I'm saying? My story is so much. Like, how can I share it with a quick second? If I can like sum up my story really quick is, I haven't given up. I'm still propelling in life and I'm pushing forward. I refuse to allow myself to sink in darkness again, because the darkness, guys, without God, is so lonely. It's so sad. And that was my life for a very long time. It's just empty, walking through life without no feeling and purpose. So if anything from that, I feel like my journey, my path, my story has encouraged me just to be better, to be honest, to be truthful, to lead with love, with magic. You know what I'm saying? And whether it be with doing this little candle thing, whether it's literally just sitting at home and drink a cup of coffee, my story is in that moment. And if I could ever encourage you or anyone to do anything, just lead with love. Love is the most sacred, most thing that we get to experience as humans. You feel me? So love. Okay. My intention. What is your intention is a question. My intention is simply to be authentic, to be loved, to be light, to share a smile, to be kind. Honestly, if I could do anything in this world, if my intention can multiply triplefold, this kindness is love. My intention is to show life that like, hey, sorry guys, this is still mixing. My intention is to love, to share my life in magic. Not like talk about the past. No. Like, yeah, if I have to, like, to be part of like sharing some wisdom. But like, guys, I'm so tired of living in the past, of sitting in the freaking darkness of my mind. Because I be camping. You know that SpongeBob episode where SpongeBob and Patrick, and I forget who else, but they're like having a campfire. They were like, cause it's a recieve for so edgy song. No, that song stays in my head, but like with darkness sometimes. Ooh, you know what I'm telling you? Like, and no more. And so I guess if like I get to create videos and start my journey here and show you all like where my mind's at, this is not heating up. This is not hot. And it's not even melting. It's not even melting. Should I eat it? I got you. No, I'm not gonna eat it. But yeah, I think you see that Taurus element, I just be rushing to this, but it's okay because it's gonna melt when it's gonna melt. Low-key, I'm a little self-conscious on my neck because when I was very fat in the past, okay? And since I was a kid, I've had a fat neck. Now people will be making comments on it. Even I'm just like, leave me alone. Let me leave my freaking beautiful neck. So if you guys see me doing this a lot, it's because I'm low-key, low self-conscious on that. So no hate, no love, all love. This is not melting. Lord Jesus. Oh, I love Jesus, and Jesus loves you. And if you don't believe that, I'm not going to persuade you, because that's not the whole point. The whole point is for this to melt. Please melt. Oh, it looks like snowflakes. Oh, it's hot. It's getting hot. I should have waited. I should have turned it on before filming. But I think that's the whole point of this video, is just to kind of be. Did I answer that question? What's my intention? I think I did. I answered it in many other languages. I love myself. Oh, I hope you love yourself. I guess that's my intention, is to show love, self-love, love for humanity, love for all. I have many intentions. I have goals, I have ambitions, I have a drive, I have a fire and a flame within me that I refuse to let it freaking like die down, you feel me? Like, remember, slow progress is victorious in all ways. For me, this moment right here is victorious because it's melting. It's finally melting. All right, next question. Are you single? Am I single? What a fabulous question. Since all we talk about is love. No, I am not single. I have a shorty. She's very gorgeous, beautiful, and just her, honestly. I don't want to say too much because I don't want to like get that evil eye or just, you know, jinx anything. But no, I am not single. I have a partner. We've been together for 4 years. What a beautiful freaking blessing, yo. 4 freaking years with my crazy self. That was crazy. How do you do it, shorty? 4 years with me? You're wild. But I love you and I appreciate you. All right, next question before I start saying and blabbing. This is melting. It's almost gonna be ready. Share an embarrassing story. Share an embarrassing story. Ooh, y'all, I have so many embarrassing stories. But I think one I can top of my head is gonna be TMI, and I apologize, but it's one of the most embarrassing things I always think about constantly. So part of my journey, I was homeless, right? Yeah, I was homeless. I came to LA. God gave me a path. God's like, you can either stay in LA and trust me, or you can go back to the same old stuff and you'll know where you end up. And I said, all right, God, I surrender. I trust you. I'm in LA. So mind you, while I was homeless, I was going, this was during the George Floyd protests and everything. I was living in a shelter because of COVID. Yeah. Okay, I was living in the Dodgers gym thing. I don't quote me, as I don't really remember, but it was like emergency shelter for like people who are homeless. And I remember it was a bunch of protests because Black Lives Matter, and I remember I wanted to go protest. I wanted to go be part of something. And so I remember that I left the shelter super early, catch the metro, walked to downtown LA, and then I had to poop. And there's no bathrooms because of COVID, because everything was closed. I had to poop. And so I pooped in a bag. Really, really embarrassing. I told you it was gonna be embarrassing. It's kind of gross, but it's embarrassing, guys. What was I supposed to do? There was no toilets. Everything was closed. Mind you, it was COVID. You remember how COVID was. So yeah, but I made it to the protest and I was there for all day. And then I went back to the shelter. That's a great story. It made me feel really embarrassed because people already have a perspective of homeless people, and it's not always the truth. Being out here and experiencing the homelessness life has taught me a lot. I mean, obviously I'm no longer homeless because God is freaking amazing. And I'll share my journey in a different video if you're interested. But I remember a lot of the people that I met that were homeless were just young artists with a dream. And many of them got lost in drugs or substances or just, I don't even know. But yeah, luckily those who propel forward and push forward can achieve many things, I don't want to talk about too deep to that, but yeah. Okay, so the candle wax is melted. Now we're gonna add the essential, the oil. Honestly, guys, I've made 4 candles and none of them come out smelling like the incense that I put in it. I don't know if I'm not putting enough, but ain't no one gonna tell me what to do. I'm just kidding. Oh man. All right, I'm just wanting to put tea tree and lily because, oh yeah, that smells fun. Are you guys giving it good magic? Because it has not ever smelled like this good. All right, that was that question. Next one. Do you have a job? I do have a job. I have a full-time job. I work at Hollywood Bus Tours in LA. Yeah, it's a tour company. I've been there for almost 4 years. I love it. It's interesting. It's really rare. We're like a family, like Fast and Furious, without like all the extra stuff that they did. We're just like in tourism. I get to meet hundreds of people a day. I get to talk to people. I do a lot of the back end stuff, so it can get like a lot of stressful, but I'm very blessed and I love my job. I love what I do. Yeah. All right, next question. Where are you from? Where am I from? Well, let's see. I was born in San Diego, California, raised a little bit in Mexico, La Sierra de Durango. I was raised in Arizona, raised in Georgia, and in Seattle. So where am I from? I'm from Earth. But you'd expect that one up. All right. Now, the candle wax is melted. I added the incense oil. Now we're gonna get this ready so we can add the wax. Ew. So we have a little wick thing. Ooh, what am I looking at? All right, we're gonna center it here so we can do this. Also, eventually, I like to sell candles. If I ever really get into making candles, it'd be so dope. So I'm holding my notebook over here so I have it. All right, boom. Hey. I want you guys to see how I'm gonna put it in. Oh, I'm gonna put it right here. All right. I'm gonna get this little thing to put this in here. Honestly, I should be encouraging y'all to use your gloves if you ever make candles. So I'm gonna make my candles right now, okay? What? Whatever. All right, so while we're doing this, I'm gonna answer the next question. What would you say is your biggest accomplishment in life? My biggest accomplishment in life. That's a really interesting question. My biggest accomplishment in life, honestly, is stabilizing my mental health. That's my biggest accomplishment in life. I didn't understand mental health for a very long time. I didn't understand what it was, or why I was getting anxiety attacks, why I was getting like panic attacks. It's because I wasn't listening to myself. So my biggest accomplishment in this life is stabilizing my mental health, stabilizing my heart, my emotions, and my feelings. All right, guys, we have added the wax to the little thing here, and now we're gonna let it sit and rest. It should be dry like in a few hours, and yeah. But my biggest accomplishment in life is my mental health, stabilizing my mental health, learning how to love myself, learning how to love unconditionally. Because material things are material things, and as we grow, we evolve, we either learn how to appreciate the small little things, learn that they don't really matter, you feel me? But that's my biggest accomplishment, is stabilizing my mental health and learning how to love unconditionally. I keep moving with the I set, whatever. What makes Anna Anna? What makes Anna Anna? That's that question. I've been sitting on that question since it was asked for me to ask. Shout out to my boo. What makes Anna Anna? I don't know. What makes Anna Anna? I mean, what would you say makes Anna Anna? If I'm being completely honest, what makes Anna Anna is my hair. No, I'm just kidding. What makes Anna Anna? I definitely would say my love, my heart, the way I love, the way I am. No, that's not really in depth. What makes me me is God, because God chose me, and because God chose me, I was able to choose myself. And with that, like, I'm able to love. So as long as I'm able to love myself, and as long as God believes and has faith in me, then that's what makes me me. It's my love. I just don't know the greatest answer to this, but that's what I would say, is my love makes me me. My heart, my passion, my drive, my ability to triple tasks, to do things, to have so much light for things, so much purpose, I guess. Like, I wake up every day with so much gratitude, and that's what makes me is the gratitude in my heart, the appreciation for the small sort of things. And I have my moments, I have my sides, and I'm not perfect, but because I know that I'm not perfect, that's what makes me. Great question. So guys, I wanted to pull a tarot card too, because I love tarot, and tarot is my biggest part of who Anna is. And I'm obviously not gonna stay in the camera while this dries, because it's probably gonna be like over 2 hours. So you guys, whoever's watching, whoever's listening, set an intention for this candle. I'm gonna burn it once it's completely dry and ready. And I hope your intentions manifest. I hope that you receive miracles, and that your heart literally feels so freaking grateful and blessed to be where you're at in life. I'm going to pull a card for all of us, whoever's listening, whoever's watching, whoever's here with me, whoever's listening to my blabberness. We're gonna pull a card. It's whatever the universe, whatever is the spirit, God wants us to know. In case you didn't know, I love tarot. I love spirituality. I love the moon, the planets, the sun. I love energy. I love all this life. All right, spirit. Woo! I'm excited. Hey, we got that magician. Can you see it? Oh, the glare. There we go. We got the magician. So I guess it's simple. It's more than just magic. It's the ability to know, understand that you have what it takes to create this life, to believe in goodness. You feel me? The magician has all the tools he or she needs to manifest a great life. And I'm going to encourage you to sit down with yourself, journal some intentions, some props. Like, what would you want in life? What things do you want to experience? You feel me? Like, what new do you want to see? What results do you want? What do you want in this life? Because you have the mindset, you have the tools, you have the ambition. This goes for me as well, you feel me? So maybe this candle, the intention is good intentions. It's magic. It's believing in the greatest outcomes in life. It's believing that like life has your back. You feel me? Like wherever you are in your life, wherever stepping stone you're at, believe in magic, believe in good things, live your freaking magic, because hey, you have what it takes. Just unlock that piece of your heart and believe that like, hey, I can do it. I can freaking do it. Yes, you can. Because yes, we freaking can. Listen, if I can get out of my freaking head at times and sit down and make this like 30-minute long video, 25-minute long video, then you can do great things for yourself. So be magical. Be that magician that just creates by believing, by breathing, by existing. I believe you have what it takes to live a beautiful new life. Whatever that means to you, whether it means like waking up today, tomorrow, making a cup of coffee that was better than yesterday's because this moment is gratitude. No more sadness, guys. And if you feel sad, it's okay. It's okay. But don't let that sadness consume you, because life is so beautiful. Just like you, like your mom, like your dad, like your siblings. So love your loved ones, believe in good things, be magical. I'm gonna keep saying that. Be freaking magical, okay? Thank you for listening to today's video. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for like watching me just blab and kind of help on my sense throughout the video. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for listening. Make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe. And if you have any questions for me for next vlog or video, let me know. Comment down below. I still feel grateful to be able to do this. I don't even care how many views it gets or whatever. If it gets 2 views, hey. I'm gonna hop off and enjoy this beautiful day. Probably get ready for the gym. Yeah, stay so freaking blessed, y'all. I keep saying that, but for real, stay blessed, be blessed, enjoy your blessings, multiply the blessings around you, and live your freaking magic, yo.